Nvidia apologized. RTX on, but can it actually run Crysis Remastered? Don't go anywhere, this is MLM. If you have been following MLM or the general world of PC, you must have been hit by the hype surrounding the release of RTX 3080. On the day of the release, fans from around the world, including me and Shane the Bangsawans, we have camped on retailer's website and we kept spamming the refreshing button just so we can hopefully get our hands on one. But to many people's disappointment, the coming soon suddenly became out of stock button in an instant. So sad! Naturally, people took it to social media to voice their unhappiness. People also complained about the possibility of bots being used to hoard the units for resale. Some have vented their frustrations on scalpers who tried to flip the cards on eBay for a quick buck, complaining that they didn't even intend to buy the cards for themselves in the first place. After the entire fiasco, Nvidia finally stepped out and apologized for the shortage of supply that caused all this mess. Let me quote, "We were not prepared for this level, nor were our partners," and that they apparently had over 10 times the traffic than the previous generation launch. Whoa, pretty crazy, right? I thought MCU was gonna make a lot of people go broke. In one crazy case on Amazon UK, the Zodiac GeForce RTX 3080, which we unboxed by the way if you haven't checked it out, well, this model alone got 20,000 pre-orders on Amazon UK and was listed as out of stock soon after. Looks like this time is really #cheap buy lah. If you are looking to buy one for yourself, well then, good luck. When it comes to foldable phones, the first phone that will come to our head is Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. But it looks like Royal's FlexPi 2 has been appearing on benchmarks like Antutu and Tina, and it looks like Samsung is a new challenger in the foldable phone space. Moving on to specs, this 7.8-inch AMOLED display phone will run on Snapdragon 865 SoC, but not the Plus variant. Paired with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, you can also get a more premium option with 12GB of RAM and 265GB of internal storage. It features a quad camera setup consisting of 64MP, 60MP and 8MP sensors on the back and a 32MP selfie camera on the front. More specs here! We still do not have the official prices at the time of recording this episode, but what we can expect are 3 color variants and a heavy device weighing at 340 grams. FYI, an iPhone 11 Pro Max weighs 226 grams. So, will the FlexPi 2 knock Galaxy Z Fold 2 off its throne? Let us know what you think. RTX GPU users, good news to you because Nvidia's very own streaming platform, Nvidia Broadcast, is finally up ready for you guys to download. This software is actually a follow-up of RTX Voice Beta that came out earlier this year, and it has features that are powered by AI. Not only that, it has number 1, background removal. This feature allows you to replace your background with game footage, with images or videos in your hard drive. And not only that, you can choose to blur your background with blur mode, okay? It looks kind of like our phone's portrait mode. Number 2, auto frame. Auto frame is your personal cameraman that tracks your movement in real time. It automatically crops and zooms into you so you can remain the star of the show while moving around. Number 3, noise removal. We always have that one noisy friend on Discord who breathes into the mic like Bane, or who has a super clicky switch keyboard so you can hear all night long. But now with Nvidia Broadcast, you can mute them and make them clearer to understand. Anyway, listen to this before and after closely. Before.
Make sure you work on your aim. I always recommend to stand still when you're shooting.
After.
Make sure you work on your aim. I always recommend to stand still when you're shooting.
See how awesome these features are? It makes me want to upgrade my GPU just so that I can use Nvidia Broadcast lor. Anyway, to run this software, you will need the RTX 2060, RTX 2070, RTX 2080 or the RTX 2080 Ti, or their super variants, the Titan or Quadro RTX. The new RTX 3080 also can lah, that is if you are lucky enough to get your hands on one. If you have already tried this new software, let us know how you think about it in the comments below. Have you bought an RTX 3080 yet? Well, don't be too quick to flex though, okay? Because it can barely hit 30 FPS on 4K in Crysis Remastered. Whoa! The game just launched recently and it has the same goal as the origin, okay? Which is to push gamers' limit when it comes to their PC setup. By the way, there's even a can it run Crysis mode in graphics settings. Think of it as ultra setting for a lot of games. It very much improves the quality of objects, texture, shadows, lighting effects, and blah 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 blah. The new game is even said to run up to 8K resolution if your machine can handle it. Whoa, huh? A bit too crazy, right? Anyway, let's see Linus testing the game. To get over 60 FPS with all the graphics settings maxed out, drop the resolution to 1080p. The game runs at a smooth 70 FPS at 1080p, but it struggles at 1440p with just 48 FPS. There are still PCs with RTX 2080 Ti or lower that will be able to run the game at medium settings. Players just gotta compromise between higher frame rates and lower graphics settings or lower resolutions. Now that Crysis Remastered is out, keep an eye out on all the reviewers' list of benchmarks. Well, perhaps the 3090 will allow you to play this game in 4K on higher FPS. So if you want to be a bangsawan and flex like me, then get a 3090 lor.
Microsoft's priciest video game acquisition yet, which is a $7.5 billion purchase of Zenimax Media, the parent company of Bethesda Softworks, has shocked the industry. Yes, it's the company that's known for its gaming series such as Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, as well as Doom. Microsoft has confirmed that titles from Bethesda's catalog will join Xbox Game Pass, and this includes the upcoming long-awaited, eagerly and highly anticipated Starfield. Hold up! Does this mean I can only play Starfield on Xbox or PC? According to Xbox chief Phil Spencer, he told Bloomberg the immediate plan was to evaluate multi-platform releases on a case-by-case basis. But then again, Microsoft has previously permitted wholly owned franchises such as Minecraft to be playable on other consoles, so this doesn't mean that they all become Xbox or PC exclusives. Also, it's obvious that this strategic move aims to deprive its rivals of their ability to distribute highly anticipated intellectual property on competing hardwares. However, we are all being kept on edge as we anticipate Microsoft's next moves. Could it be exclusivity that will make Xbox sales explode? Or is this purchase just extra, extreme, and X needed? We X know, but we sure are excited. Heh. Moving on to the comments section.
Jerry Lau, waiting for one day for another Mission and Parts duo. Sure, but you guys give us some suggestions, you know, like give us some ideas. We don't have to always do MLM.
If you want to see a variety of content and videos, do tell us what you want to see from us in the comments below, and then we'll...
We have Azil Azwa Sha'ari. Wow, that's a nice name. Shane, you fired Michelle ah? Well guys, I am waiting for Shane to fire me.
Oh!
I'm just kidding, okay? So the reason why Azil asked this question is because the last previous MLM episode I wasn't around, so I had my sister Putz to replace me, okay? But a lot of you guys are very salty lah. Your mother never teach you before ah? No nice things to say, then what do?
Diam diam lah!
You sit down and diam diam, okay?
But feedback is also okay, so thank you for feedback anyway. What does Kancheong spider come from? Is it direct translate? No, it's actually a Singlish term for someone who is anxious and always on their toes. You know, like a spider, like you know.
Lamau! Amazing episode. Do you write everything you're going to say beforehand, or do you do it on the fly? How do you do it, Pat?
Okay, so right, few days before MLM is aired and done, we actually like write it all in a Google Docs, and then on the day itself, like kind of read it, but then we'll like improv at our own emotions, but the script is like just reference.
Excel Mario, I love your outfit. Where do you buy it? MLM change name eh? Where do you buy your outfit?
Okay, I got it from Taobao.com, but usually all my outfits are thrifted or they belong to my mom. So
she has her own style, okay? Every day she comes into the office to surprise us.
Yes.
Sometimes she can be RGB, sometimes she can be Monochrome.
Yes.
Or like just white like an angel now.
MLM changed name meh?
Well, technically kind of, but thank God my name starts with M and MOBHouse also starts with M, so we are very flexible lah, okay? I think you need a new name also, like a second name, like a stage name that starts with M. Let's give her a name. What do you think suits Parts? Okay, a name that starts with the letter M, so that next time when she has to replace me for MLM, she can be Melissa? I don't know.
What?
I don't know. You guys think, okay? Drop us in the comment. Drop it in the comment section down below.
Next up, from Mars. Can I have an Insta? Hehe ha ha ha.
Hey, ha.
My Insta is at deadparts. DEADPUDDS.
Simon, put it in front. Put mine also.
Yeah.
Follow me also, please.
And me. Okay, that's about it. Yeah.
Your hair is nice. It has RGB. Guys, her hair is 2 colors, okay?
I
Red
spent
and
money on this for RGB.
Can you guys see? Okay, this is like seaweed green, then this is blue. So she literally is RGB.
Your makeup is freaking me out. Okay, I'm sorry, okay, but the lighting comes from this side, so when I do my makeup at home, it doesn't look like I have like, you know, my eyes are punched, but when it comes out, my eyes look like they got punched. But anyways, just to make up for it, I do not have makeup on today.
And she's still glowing like an angel. Ta-da! Oh yeah, and there were a few comments saying that they want to see parts only videos, which we actually have. It's called
Happy Days with Parts, and it's going to air like once a month, so keep an eye out for that.
Yes!
B,
Guys, this is B.
and then the Y. Oh, you put one. Y, E.
Why does E like almost there, almost there?
Can la. Okay, that's about it. Bye.